If you are new to our channel, we are Anna and Kelvin and we are doing a 1 year round the world trip. The first couple of legs of our journey has actually finished. We went through Central and South America, then we went to Africa, and now we are in the Middle East. When we are finished in the Middle East, we will be flying from Jordan to Thailand, staying quite a while in Thailand, and then travelling to several other different countries in Asia. Please like and subscribe, and don't forget to check out our previous videos from Latin America, Africa and now the Middle East. Welcome to today's video. Here you can see we are leaving Eilat and the Sinai Desert in the south. We're on our way to Jerusalem, but we are actually now passing the Dead Sea. The bus goes about halfway, it's about a 4-hour bus journey, and about halfway the bus passes the Dead Sea. You can see there are many nice, really expensive resorts situated on the Dead Sea. The bus passes these, as you can see now, but unfortunately we won't be staying at any of them. However, we will be revisiting the Dead Sea in one of our upcoming videos. But today we are heading directly for Jerusalem, and as you can see, as we get closer, the landscape changes, becomes a more of a natural city landscape, and as we get to Jerusalem, we start looking for our hostel.
Alright, we have arrived to our hostel here in Jerusalem, called the New Swedish Hostel. And it's in the old part of the town, right in the middle of all the markets. And now we've gotten here and we have to go up through this super steep step. Looks like a cellar. Ah. Ah. Oh, we have so many bags. It's so heavy. We've been walking for about an hour with all of our bags. Okay. Good morning. It's Wednesday morning here in Jerusalem, and me and Kelvin are leaving the hostel to have a day of exploration here in Jerusalem. Yeah, kitchen there. We're going down what feels like a cellar step. And then once we get out, we are right in the middle of the market area here in the old city. Markets are starting to come to life. It's still quite early, it's just gone 9 in the morning. Not all shops have opened yet, but yeah, slowly but surely it's coming to life. It's actually quite cold here in Jerusalem. It's only 13 degrees, so much colder than what we're used to. But we'll also show you, we'll do some more videos here in the market when we come back in the afternoon, because then all the shops will be open and there will be lots and lots of people here. We have arrived to our first site in Jerusalem, which is the Western Wall, or the so-called Wailing Wall. It's one of the most holy sites here in Jerusalem, and people come here to do prayers. You can also write a written prayer on a piece of paper and tuck it into the little crevices here on the wall. And then every night they will be buried up on the mount. So yeah, that could be a quite sacred thing to do here.
So the whole place does have an aura about it, I have to say. Now, I'm not religious, but even someone like me, I must admit, it has got a certain presence to it. I was here many years ago, but it was a rainy, cold day, and I don't remember it being as kind of profound as this.
Okay, I've gone into the female side of the wall where only women are allowed to pray and go up to the wall. So I'm just doing a quick little video here. We don't want to be too disrespectful for the people who are actually here praying, so they are separating. So on that other side of the wall there, that's where all the men pray, And then on this side of the wall, all the women can pray. And if I zoom in a little bit, you can see all the papers that people have written prayers on and tucked into the crevices.
So we're just walking up the walkway to the Temple Mount.
We are coming up to the majestic Temple Mount. Look how gorgeous that is. Wow.
Basically, everywhere you look is some kind of beautiful monument, like 1,000 years old. Well, thousands. I mean, I'm no history expert, but I'm assuming it's all thousands of years old. You've got the temple here, which is the main bit, but just all around it, like the gates and everything. But they're all pristine, I have to admit. I mean, just the sheer maintenance must have been a nightmare. But not one way or the other, religious or not, you have to be impressed with these buildings, I have to say. And I mean, yeah, that is damn impressive.
Yeah, the Temple Mount here from a different direction with another smaller little temple or dome right in the front of it. It's just too pretty, too pretty. And all around here you have these gates everywhere. And I saw that there was another beautiful building outside this gate. Some sort of church that have golden ceiling also. Let's see if we can get a quick better look at it. There in the distance. We found out later that this is actually the church of Mary Magdalene.
We have a little kiosk, and instead of selling snacks, they're selling religious books, prayer books. I've never seen that before, so that's a first. We're just coming out the main area for the Western Gate, and we're going to head over this direction, which apparently is towards the Mount of Olives. So head over there and see where we end up.
We are on our way to Mount of Olives, and we're using our little map here to show us how to go, and we ended up on this path. We came to a very cool place here. We have now arrived to the cemetery of the Mount of Olives, or the Mount of Olives Cemetery. So yeah, all of these stones you see here are tombs or graves. So a massive cemetery. And then you have a big wall here on the other side. Alright, we have come to the Garden of Gethsemane. It's a very beautiful garden here. Okay, we'll just quickly walk around. Lots of olive trees here also. So apparently this whole region is called the Mount of Olives. And the name given then because they have lots of olive trees growing here. Yeah, very pretty, very pretty. Smells wonderful in here from the olive trees. And then all the beautiful pink flowers, purple flowers. The big western wall in the background. Yeah, very cool place. We are inside the church of Gethsemane.
We made it up to the viewpoint, and it was a hard hike, but it was definitely worth it. Oh. Maybe the best view in Jerusalem. Let me know if you know of a better one. Right, here are the markets here in the old city. Going back to our hostel, and our hostel is right in here in the market. Lots of people all here. Alright, we have arrived to our hostel, which is very funnily enough called the New Swedish Hostel. So as you're walking through the old town of Jerusalem, not only are you seeing a massive diversity of people, but the little streets with the market stalls on are like a labyrinth. And then when you eventually come out and you're in daylight, you just look up and you're surrounded by old majestic buildings, hundreds if not thousands of years old. Then all it takes is one little turn off the main street and you're in the little alleyways that are just even more of a labyrinth, but like just add to the extra atmosphere of Jerusalem Old Town. And as you're going up, well, admittedly, many steps, and then as you're going through, you've got every amenity that you can think of: shops, restaurants, coffee shops, cafes, etc. But to everyone else, they're just going about their daily business. Kids finishing school, you know, people going to work, coming home from work, and you're walking up, and then all of a sudden you get to the main gate, you come out of it, and then all of a sudden you're back in the city centre of a normal cosmopolitan city. I've just seen what is arguably the most ridiculous and most cool thing I've seen for years. It's just like an old-fashioned radio, of course, like house size of a caravan, outside one of the things, blasting out Hebrew music, and it's just, yeah, what can I say, outside the city hall. It's just
Yeah, as I say, combination of ridiculous and cool at the same time. It's brilliant. I love it.
We're taking a stroll here in the markets in the old city. It's Wednesday night, it's around 7 o'clock at night. Some shops are starting to close up now. Dark has come. It actually gets dark here quite early, already before 5 o'clock in the afternoon. So it's almost like Sweden.
Last night in Jerusalem.
Yeah, it's our last night in Jerusalem. Tomorrow we will take the train to Tel Aviv. We're gonna meet up with an old friend of Kelvin's who he hasn't seen for many years, and she has offered for us to stay with her and her family for 2 nights.
So she lives in a small town just outside, so it's going to be good to go adventure in, and fingers crossed Hamo can take us out exploring, go to the Galilee, perhaps a Dead Sea,
she can show us a few things that
for a couple of days.
Yeah, exactly.
We'll hopefully see much more of Israel than the average tourist sees, so really looking forward to it.
Yeah, it's going to be great.
But yeah, basically tonight's just wrapping things up, one last look around the old town, get some food, and pretty much settle down for the night.
Yeah.
And we hit the road tomorrow.
Yes.
So this is how the old town, Jerusalem Old Town, looks lit up at night. Majestic buildings. Oh, yeah. Just walking up, beautiful little alleyway. And the second restaurant along is where I've ordered my fish and chips. The cool one here. Fish and chips. With a British flag outside. Now, after doing 9 laps up the stairs, overlooking the old town, I'm going to start jogging back a couple of K to my hotel. Okay, see you soon. Whoa. Okay. Here I am, back at the Swedish hostel.
So after showering, having breakfast and checking out of our hostel, we made our way to the train station, and now we're on the train heading towards Tel Aviv. We are actually staying with a friend who lives in a small place just outside Tel Aviv called Herzliya, so don't miss the next video where we will be seeing around this beautiful little place called Herzliya as well as Tel Aviv. See you in the next one.